right, so we're here on Silksocket.ai, and we had a mission running that was looking for VC partners. And once we had that spreadsheet, we realized that, oh, hey, a lot of these contacts or a lot of these funds that it found for us to reach out to, didn't have very specific information. So we created with Noema, we had a little discussion, and she helped us create a new mission that is looking at actually finding the contacts for that. So it's working off the same deliverable from a different mission, but now it's updating that. And here we've got another action item surfaced here. Okay, so our agent Foxtrot 3 minutes ago researched and populated partner contact data for all 18 tier 1 VC funds. Let's take a look at that deliverable on that spreadsheet. So again, this is the same deliverable from a different mission, but now our agents are actually filling in the data and finding the most pertinent contact, the most pertinent partner at each of these funds, and they even have rationale for it. So you can see here who they chose for each fund based on why, what things they're interested in investing in. So now we have an actual person at each of these funds we can reach out to. So this is just another example of a really great workflow, and a really great feature of Silksocket AI that you can actually work off of, the same master document from multiple angles using different workflows. I could have also potentially gone into the original workflow and just asked for rework on one of the on that final deliverable document of that spreadsheet and said, hey, go do this. But I wanted more detail, and again, I wanted rationale, and you get more detail and more granularity if you just run another mission and have it reference that original document. So that SW0037, that is the deliverable document from that original mission or workflow. So I think it did a good job for those tier 1 contacts. I'm going to go ahead and approve that, and we'll actually hopefully be able to see our agent fleet here working on and potentially completing that some of these next actions. So, but I'm not going to make you sit around and wait for that. This is just a quick overview of some of the features of Silksocket AI and how it allows small businesses to take natural language and turn it into real production data. And the coolest part about it is that that deliverable data that we're creating actually now is stored within your workspace, and your business workspace is actually learning from that and now has more pertinent data. If somebody else in your company needs a contact at a fund to reach out to for a different reason, potentially, if they go ahead and talk to Noema, they're going to be able to surface that information even without talking to whoever created, the original mission. So that's the beauty of this, is it's able to connect data between all of your employees and all of your tools and integrate all of that together. And you can see Noema here created our daily briefing, and this is showing the state of our business in a strategic snapshot here. It's talking about what changed yesterday. It's surfacing risks, opportunities, and anomalies. This is the kind of intelligence that your average small business owner does not get. It's like having a business consultant, at your fingertips every day. If you want to be pulling sales reports every morning, if you want to be looking at specific things, as long as you have it connected via integrations, your agents can access it, whether that be eBay as a seller profile, or utilizing Signal Hire or another contact gathering service that has an API. You can connect it via Silksocket, and that's what makes this so powerful. And you can see here, Noema is even uncovering unprompted insights for us. So we're looking at things even outside of the business, like what are competitors doing, what's happening in the industry, what is happening with new technology. all of this stuff is pertinent information, and it's things that help small business owners increase decision velocity. And without $100,000 investment, you can get into this and start using Silksocket AI for as little as $20 or $30, and scale it as you see value in it. Scale it as you see, your workflows get faster and your team gets smarter and your decision velocity increase. And okay, here we go. Foxtrot actually 1 minute ago completed a little bit more for this. So you can see more. I actually think maybe this is the same one. Thought I already approved that. But again, this is what makes Silksocket so powerful is that you can just speak in natural language, both to Noema, who is creating missions and compiling intelligence, but you can also speak in natural language to your agents via these action items and deliverables when they're completing a task of a mission. At step 1, you can say, hey, no, that's not good enough. Let's not build the rest of this mission off of bad information. Let's make sure we have granular control every step of the way. And I can even see Agent Alpha just popped up and is now working on updating that spreadsheet. And that should be with Tier 2 stuff, I would think, at this point. They're still working on Tier 1 partner. There's probably more steps in this than I realize. But yes, so again, this is just a small overview of what Silksocket AI is all about. And if you're a small business and you are looking to integrate AI into your workflows, but you don't have a huge budget, this is the best, easiest tool for you to implement that tomorrow. So hit me up via DM. We are still in beta, but we are inviting select businesses to become design partners and help us test. So if this is something you're interested in, we would love your feedback. And if you are somebody with a technical background or with a business consultation background, somebody who is good with people, somebody who wants to start their own business, we are training certified operators for Silksocket to help you go start your own business on the Silksocket infrastructure and offer this product to your customers and charge them on a consultative basis. We don't charge our SEOs anything, but we are, there's a cost to the certification, but beyond that, we are. So I'm going to check out our deliverable document here. Okay, so you can see. So this is just a Word document. Basically, it's keeping track of what it's doing. You can see multiple agents have worked on it, so the formatting isn't always great. But again, a lot of this is it keeping track of what it's doing, because different agents are picking up different tasks, yet they're working on the same mission. So that's how, this keeps going after, you turn off the lights at the end of the day. I need to go ahead and approve that. Looks good. So you can have a fleet of agents continuing to work for your business even when you turn the lights off, even when you close the laptop, even when you turn the computers off. Your cloud agents can continue executing on your missions, and when you show up in the morning, your customers that emailed, could have been replied to and might have already replied back with some pertinent information. Now you're one step ahead in the morning. This is the kind of stuff that's going to be the difference between you and your competitors in a year. It's going to be the people that adopt tools like this and ones that don't. And I think you probably want to be on the side of people that do. So if that's the case, reach out to me and we will get you set up, and you can help us develop the future, because we are powering the exponential organization. We are powering the organizational singularity. So thank you guys so much, and we hope you have a great day.